All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We have a beautiful day here developing on the farm. Girls are outside playing. In this box, I have something pretty cool. So we've used like plastic kiddie pools in the past for the ducks, but I found it's like a pet. Hi, Olive. It's like a pet. I'm just gonna toss this over like that. It is a pet, like for dogs, pool. So it's supposed to be like puncture resistant and everything else. So it's, and Olive's gonna eat it. Because, you know, why wouldn't we eat the box that I just threw over there? I'm hoping it's gonna be a good addition to the ducks, and I'll actually be able to like swim for once. I think it's 12, I think the lip of it is 12 inches. So it can go to foot deep, which is really cool for them. But I'm excited. Hopefully it's not, I wonder if everything's frozen today. Oh, that might be unfrozen, not frozen. Yeah, so I'm hopefully gonna get that set up. Part of me wonders if I'm gonna have to dig it down in the ground a little bit, but I don't know exactly if I'm gonna have time to do that today. So, lean-to project, structure-wise, done. I do have to put some trimming on it. Hi, girly. Yeah, hi, girly. Are you hungry? I know, it's a late start to the day today. So yeah, I want to get that done and filled up. Hopefully they can get in it. I haven't exactly figured out how they're going to get up into it yet. We talked about getting some rock and stuff and putting it around it eventually, but right now I don't know how they're going to climb up into it, but we'll figure that out. Lean-to wise, it is complete. If you watched the last video, we are done there. The only thing we have left is there's some trim that needs to go on the side. And I did get this window in. After doing some research and stuff and looking around, I actually put it in backwards. So I attached it from the inside. I needed to attach it from the outside, I think, to make it watertight. Luckily, it doesn't matter under here since we are underneath the lean-to. If it does get rain on it, this one doesn't matter as much, but the one that's going on the front of the barn needs to be watertight. So I'm hoping to be able to finish windows today and the trim today. That's a lot to get done today. I'm gonna lift you up over. Oh, that's a lot to get done today, but kaplowy. That's a lot to get done today, but I'm hoping to be able to get that done. So then tomorrow we can work on fencing. I bought what 30 posts. I need. Good morning to you, Chuck. I bought 30 posts yesterday. We actually need 54 posts and 94 T-posts. So we're gonna slowly start working on this. I don't know if slow is the right word, but we're gonna start working on it. And basically I'm gonna try to get posted in concrete, which would be awesome if I can get that done this week. Because I think if I can get them in the ground this weekend and then work on concrete throughout the week, have those done, then work on getting the rest of the posts in the ground, then work on getting the T-posts in the ground, and then pull fencing within the next 2 or 3 weeks. This girl would be very happy. Ain't that right, sweet thing? Yeah. So she needs to get off this field. This field needs to rest. So both these fields need to be rested. So we want to get them in the front field so that they have plenty to eat up there, and then these back fields can rest for a little while. We're hoping that the way the grass is up there, it's pretty thick. So I'm hoping that realistically we can keep her almost 45 days on each field. So we're gonna knock out these animal chores, hopefully fill up this pond, and everybody be happy. Isn't that right? Yeah. And we also have babies coming in like a week. So I'll show you that real quick while we're here. Back up. No, back up. So we got 2 mamas in here. Hopefully you guys can see. We got 2 mamas that we've been keeping in here just at night, just in case, because they're about, how you feeling? You look good. Because they got literally about a week before they are due. So we started putting them away. Like I said, we got the first window in. I'm hoping to get the second window, which will go over here. And I also cut this down, so it's gonna let a lot more light in here. It's already much, much brighter in here. And then once we get that front window in, I think it's gonna be super bright, but let's do this thing. All right, we're back. I had some technical difficulties yesterday. I don't know what happened, but we did get the window in. We did get it in. So then, you know, Sunday, the day of...
New day.
Yeah, the new day and the new, I'll say project that we got these tires. I feel like I definitely need to get a shot of like the tires like next to somebody, because I feel like it just doesn't do it justice of how massive these tires are. So these are used tractor tires that we're gonna start a project with. Like everything else in our lives, it's a project.
This is a project that came to me at the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah. Pinterest, thank you.
No, this was my own thing, and then I got on Pinterest, and then it got dangerous.
Yeah, and then that's how you buy 2 massive tractor tires.
I just mentioned it to you, and you gave me a lot of like, what's the word? Resistance, maybe?
Yeah, and then I found tractor tires.
And then the next thing I know, you're like, hey, look at this.
And I said, here's tractor tires. And that's how the tractor tires got here. And you know.
So now you've committed to this project.
Well, yeah.
You gave me a lot of attitude about doing it.
I did.
Maybe not attitude, but just like
I normally do.
Yeah, I just need you to like, I just have to spew out my ideas and then let you sit with it for a little bit. And then the next thing I know, you've like completely taken over my idea.
Yeah, and then it's happening. It's coming to fruition at that point. So
because you know, we don't have enough
projects
things to do before we need to open for the summer.
Yeah. So these are going to go in the field because there's nowhere else to put them. So
well, that's where they're gonna go anyway.
Well, yeah, they need to go close because they're pretty heavy. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna somehow get them out of the back of this truck and into the field.
Let's drive out there.
And they're filled with poop water too. I think I've left my keys inside. I gotta go get my keys. Okay. All right, you're on camera duty.
I was on gate duty.
Well, you're on both.
Well, I'm scared.
Oh my god.
Did it.
Originally today I was going to try to get posts in the ground and everything else, but it's not going to happen. Just the day kind of got away with us with getting the tires and everything else, and yesterday it went a little bit slower than I thought it was going to, but I need to take this fence line out, so I'm going to work on getting that out because there's going to be a whole new fence and I'm not reusing any of this stuff. I think I've learned my lesson with reusing stuff, that it just doesn't pan out. So I'm going to tear this whole fence line, even though the new fence is going there, but this fence is the wrong size. It's the bigger holes. But basically that'll be the new one. I already put markers at kind of my corners and everything, so my corners are marked. But yeah, we bought posts. I bought some of the posts. I need about 54 posts. It's 54 posts that need to go on the ground, and then 94 T-posts to go on the ground, and then 3 or 4 rolls of fence. So it'd be the largest fencing project that we've done thus far at one time, but we want to try to get them up here quickly. So I'm hoping within the next 2 weeks to actually have this done, which hopefully we can get it completed in there. our fence line is now clear. I wanted to show you guys something that's like really cool. I actually learned this from TikTok, and I got to try it out today for the first time, and it worked, I would say, flawlessly. So it's a trick to get these T-posts out, which are normally a very pain in the butt task, but this makes it a lot easier. All right, so you got your T-post, you need to take it out. So you actually take your T-post driver. So you use the end that's sealed for the ground. The open end you want to use up towards your T-post. So basically you just lay it in here underneath one of these rungs, and then you pull it back into yourself, and you push it. Sometimes I have to like reposition mine a little bit. And then you push it, and then you pull it, and then you push it, and you pull it, and you push it, and you pull it. And then boom, it comes right out of the ground. 1,000 times easier than trying to work these out of the ground. So it is an amazing hack, an amazing trick that I learned and made clearing this fence line like 1,000 times easier. I got to get some dirt, fill in these holes, but that's about all the time I have for this weekend. I did work on some stuff yesterday, just the camera was acting weird, and for some reason it said my battery was dead, but it actually wasn't. So I don't know exactly what happened there. What are you doing, sweets? You gonna come here? No? You gonna just hand me that? Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna start working on fencing this next week. I'm hoping to have this project done in like 2 to 3 weeks is my goal, is to actually get it done in 2 to 3 weeks and have it completely done 100%, so we can actually move animals up here. We have to build some shelters, some fences, some gates, and everything else. So a lot of things have to happen up here. But I'm hoping potentially to be able to move the cow up here first, and then goats later, just because the cow really does not even go in half the time when it rains or anything else. She just doesn't care. So if you guys haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to keep you guys around so you can keep up with what's going on here on the farm. And I'll see y'all next time.